How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to Mega Maker on the Type QQ Gaming channel. And really, welcome back to Mega Maker. It's been a while since we played this. Um, our controller had been broken for quite some time, maybe like, I don't know, like maybe two weeks or so. So with that issue now cleared up, we can check out the game once again. And it looks like it has been updated since the last time we looked at it. So we have this new sort of googly-eyed arrow, unless that's still an old asset, but I think it's new. It has been a while since we looked at the games, so who knows. But let's get into it all the same and check out some levels. What did we look at? Three Biome Adventure. Let's check it out. Why not? So, being called the Three Biome Adventure, I imagine it has sort of three different, environments, I suppose, of like different temperatures, I suppose, or different climates. Oh yeah, there we go. And wouldn't you know it, yep, changes into from frost to fire right here. I don't know, maybe you can call this cave one, maybe the third. I couldn't really quite say. It does seem to be kind of still in the fire world if it's that fire enemy hurling fireballs at me to my death. But it's certainly good to be back with the Blue Bomber doing this thing. And for those who haven't already seen it, the shmup level we had made previously has been checked out by another user, another channel. The link of that is actually on my Twitter, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool with some cool criticism and feedback. So I do recommend you check that out and give the guy a view, give the guy some love. You know how it is. One of the criticisms that he had on the level that we had made was that it was a bit too easy, and that's certainly true about the level. One of the things I wanted to make sure it was at least a playable level, not something that was like dreadfully too hard out of the gate. But I think somewhere in the near future, especially with Mega Maker, we'll be making another level. Maybe not a shmup level per se, but maybe we'll make him a bullet hell level, and see exactly what type of challenge we can give him. I mean, immediately what comes to mind is not necessarily like bullet density, but like new mechanics, new challenges that revolve around Rush Jet and maneuvering with Rush Jet in particular. I was kind of a little hesitant to add in like a lot of close spaces in maneuvering, but I think that's kind of what he wants. So we're going to try some of that. We're going to try some spikes. We're going to try some tight spaces. We'll see how it goes. But working with this level right now, it seems okay. I mean, kind of janky here and there, but I mean, what I do like is that it's kind of like a yeah, like that gives you sort of like it's sort of a tutorial or a sort of yeah, it's sort of a top spin type of level. But you know, I'm not really feeling the like the 3 biomes type of thing. Well, but you know what? I suppose this one is here. This is the 3rd biome here, the sort of the forest. So we went to like the frost world, the fire cave world, you know, or volcano world rather, maybe. And here's the forest one. So I suppose all 3 are here. Although, like, you know, maybe the frost stage could be a little bit longer, as it was just like maybe like 2 screens. But you know what? It gets points for at least not being like crazy Kaizo nonsense, I suppose. So. Old plant man here. And there's kind of a weird glitch with him. I don't remember him doing this sort of long pause after he fires his attack, but there he is. And interesting enough, you can kind of repel those with that barrier attack as well. It's a shame nothing really does a whole lot of damage out of these 2 weapons. You can repel that back, but it doesn't do a whole lot. And then you can kind of still combo it, but... neither weapon is all that powerful, although kind of cool, a cool novelty. Just an odd combo. So that time he didn't glitch out of it, but who knows? There we go. Good God. It's done. Giving it a vote, just because it, you know, at least it was an enjoyable level. You know, it got all 3 of the promised biomes, I suppose. So why not? What else is there here? Sink the green ship with 4 points, 4 scores rather. Yeah, this was a level that confused me a little bit of why it even got four thumbs up. You know, it was rather short, and yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, you tell me why this has got +4. Like, did I go the wrong way? Did I go the sort of secret way? I'm not sure. I really probably ought to play the level once more to really Like here we are, boss level pretty much, really. Yeah. Yeah, no damage with the sort of like flashy flash attack. Flashy flash. Napalm Man, I believe. Yeah, and that was the level, strangely enough. My level my level barely gets any votes and got like out of the gate like a -1, and this one's got 4. That's a little bizarre. Not being a hater, but I just seemed a bit short for be catching everyone's love. Save the Mets with a score of 7 out of 13. So again, this was another video, another level that was supposed to be like really awesome and decent that I was kind of a little just confused on. Die, I guess. Sure. Another just bizarre stuff. With 7 out of 13 as well. Yeah, I couldn't really convince myself to thumbs that up. That was just something, you know? So, really not the best pick of levels in this video, but hopefully we find something here to at least kind of as above, so below. I remember this level being actually pretty decent, so I'll check it out as I kind of review my play. So I'm guessing this is possibly like kind of 2 levels mirroring each other, where if you take that portal in the beginning of the level, you kind of either go up or you go down, that sort of thing. The old mountain background that I used that. I used that for my shmup level. Gotta say the guy's got some good taste, I think. So at least it looks like this part of the level's heavily influenced with the sort of moving platform there, or heavily focused rather. There we go, we got that checkpoint there, so won't have to worry about that. More of those sort of moving platforms. The strangest save when it comes to unnecessary death ever. I think, I'm not so sure why I tried so hard to save it, where we could just literally to die of no consequence and just be restarted right there. But all the same, we made sure not to die. Well, and there it is. Little prize ball instead of a boss. So yeah, that was probably the best level we played tonight. Score up to 11. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this round. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. We'll come back and play some more.